Finished Notes 2 came after, like I said, in 2017. Up Now was hard.
Yeah, it was one of my favorites at first. But then after I finished the whole CD, I was like, because you do a song, like I recorded Up Now. Up Now was like the second song I recorded for that CD. So my first song was Notes, the intro, and then the second one was Up Now. And I was like, okay, these are cool, but and when I work on a CD, I say, what can fit in between these songs? Because Up Now couldn't be number 2. It had to be like down the road. It ended up being number 3 on the CD, but it couldn't be number 2. Like I couldn't go from Notes to Up Now. So I was trying to fit things in, and recording all the songs on there. Up Now got pushed down to the bottom for me almost. Like I had it at maybe my number 2 song, but I dropped Savage, and I had Drive Me, and I had all these songs on there, and it kept moving down the list because every time I made a song, I was like, this is the best one.
Okay, so what's your process in setting up the track list? It's just how much you like them?
So it's okay. So I try not to do a theme too much because the theme is like there's always a theme overlying the whole CD, but I don't stick to the course. Like let's say my newest CD. We can talk about that. I know you want to talk about the Fable, but there's always an underlying like theme to the CD, but I don't stick to the theme. So the songs can go everywhere. They can go from highs to lows or whatever. The way I organize it is I try to see the vibe and the mood. So I'll put every song on, listen to it, and I catch maybe the 15 seconds at the end of the song when the beat's dying down or the last thing I say, and I see if that blends into the next song. And that's how I get my track list, because I don't want you to lose focus. I want to keep you in that trance mode, So.
Definitely all about the journey. Yeah, I remember the video for Savage.
That was sweet. Yeah.
What was the approach for that? Everyone was wearing gold masks.
Yeah.
With the bats.
Yeah, that was
bikes.
cool. Savage was cool.
Yeah.
It was Purge. Like I was trying to get the Purge vibe because when that Savage beat, I first heard it. I heard that horn like.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, oh, this is the Purge. This is like they're pushing the button and everybody's getting locked down and getting in there. And then I was like, I gotta do a video for it. So
I remember that.
Yeah, it gave me that kind of vibe. And then I don't know. I don't think I took like. Honestly, I just wrote that song. That beat made me feel that way, and it made me write that song. And then after I listened to it, that's when I got the video idea. Like I didn't have a video idea, didn't write the song. I just kind of wrote the song, and I was listening to it. I was like, yeah, this is Purge, man. This is Purge. And since I'm saying Savage, let's try to make it look like something savage out there, like just walking around the street holding bats. And I'm surprised we didn't get arrested, man. That was crazy. We were walking down the main street of Beach with bats and like brass knuckles and. Yeah, you do that now, you're definitely arrested, man. There's too much craziness out in this world. They won't let that go anymore.
They'll take it way too seriously. You said you shot it out in Jack's Beach?
Jack's Beach, yeah, on 3rd Street. So we walked down the main 3rd Street, and we did all that stuff. And then we stopped at the pizza place, I think it was, and we did stuff out in front of the wall. They had this graffiti wall. So, yeah, it was cool. It was a really cool shoot. And then I did, like, the other half of the shoot down, like, in the, I guess, like, the marshlands by the main bridge by Jack's Beach. So... It was cool. It was a fun shoot. Really fun shoot.
Yeah, I noticed. It was Savage and Jack's Beach. Have you picked most of your video locations in Jacksonville for the most part? Because I noticed that.
Yeah, most of them.
I noticed Notes.
Notes was in Jacksonville, downtown. Yeah, I was downtown.
Yep, I know. I recognize that area. And Thank You was an indoor shoot.
Yes, Thank You was an indoor shoot, and it was called Studio 3E. It was a great studio downtown Jacks, but they closed down now. So I don't know what they moved or they just closed. Period, but not there anymore. He's right by the stadium.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's not there anymore. And the Drive Me video was in Ponte Vedra, in a gym. Yeah.
It looked almost St. Augustine.
Yeah, St. Augustine Ponte Vedra.
People that are watching this, St. Augustine, northeastern Florida, like you're definitely by water, the beaches, you're by like marshes. You could tell people that.
Yeah, it's a different environment out there for sure. Yeah.